back.
Because you don't do.
Your physique
You can't
changed.
talk. You can't
tease
talk.
now.
You
ain't
can't
got no
talk.
muscles, so his muscles gone. His voice is gone.
Hey, look at it. Look at that. Hey,
talk that shit.
This is gone.
Hey, you can't train that. You can't train that jaw. You fuck.
Oh my God.
All I say is,
Bill, what was said yesterday?
what the hell?
Devin needed his daddy here.
Happened to Ryan Garcia. This is not the same Ryan Garcia.
No.
At all.
No.
I got multiple personalities.
Listen, everyone
I
tune
got
in.
multiple
Make
personalities.
This is going to be
And
a
you don't
great
want to
fight.
see the crazy one. You don't want to see the crazy personality.
Wait, listen.
We did been doing some research for Mario. He fought Keith Thurman with 10-ounce gloves. We don't want that. We want 8-ounce.
What's that?
Keith Thurman, he fought him with 10-ounce gloves. We want 8-ounce. So we want to know what decision you're gonna make. Are you gonna do 8-ounce or 10-ounce? I want it 8. I want to go at it straight up.
Oh, 8?
We want the danger.
It's already determined. We already got our 8 ounces.
Okay, so we're doing 8.
Are you
Let's
kidding?
go. Let's go. Okay, well, I don't know who we're gonna, but we're doing 8-ounce. That's what we get.
Oh no, 8.
There you go. 8-ounce or 10-ounce. He picked 8, so we're not even gonna give it to him. Ashley, you know what? You heard me your decision.
All right. All right.
No, that's the seat.
Devin Haney quickly transformed the press conference from a promotional event to a real-time tension-filled scene.
Hey, you and your son is some bitches. You the biggest bitch out of all of them. You a big bitch. That's why you was a pig, right? You a little. You a bitch.
Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back.
Get him. Get him.
I love it. Bill brings it out of me,
That might
though.
be a fraction of Ryan Garcia that we saw.
Hey, I don't give a f what you say, Bill.
A whole bit of it.
There they are.
WBC. Woo. Yeah. What? Whatever. WBC. Yeah.
Do I have to? What?
Oh, this one's for Wally, but we'll save that. We'll find jokes first.
Oh boy.
Where's the
Trader, right?
Oh no, yeah.
Right.
You are right. Good for the program.
I hope.
There it is.
The trader, Joe Goosen. There you go. There you go for you. Wally somewhere. I don't know where you're at.
This press conference had spurts where you could see Ryan Garcia's finest side shine through the chaos. It consistently occurs when he stops performing and becomes more personal.
At the end of the day, you know, I know what I went through after the Haney situation, the scandal, all that. I don't really want to get into it too much, but it did take a toll on me. They wanted me to try to force a fight, and I did, and I was uninterested, and the performance showed. But that's just how it is. In order to be a great quarterback like Tom Brady, you have to forget what happened and worry about the next play. And that's what I am. This is the next.
Ryan was being genuine when he talked about being trapped, about his body not being invincible, and about returning to the people who shaped him. That was Ryan, the fighter. That version always hits harder.
Gotta go grab that title. I'm hungry, I'm excited, and I'm ready to put on a show. To me, it's all the show. I want to put on the best show possible. And you guys are gonna get a great fight. This guy, he ain't gonna lay down. And I actually gotta be more careful for him. If I'm sleeping, he'll be mine. So right now, I'm super locked in, and you're gonna see, obviously, the best version of myself that you've ever seen.
Ryan is hazardous when he jokes, tosses out props, and calls it mono a mono before abruptly snapping into this is a must-win. He's always performed best when emotion sharpens his focus rather than hijacking it. You could hear the hunger beneath the laughter.
Hey, how's everyone doing? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. And I'm truly honored. I'm really honored to be part of this huge fight. This is how it's supposed to be. I didn't like it last time around. There's a lot of other people on the stage. This is one-on-one, mano-a-mano. This is how it's supposed to be done. One main event.
You're 27 years old, but coming off that recent loss, you said to me earlier, you don't want to get that third.
No, that shit don't even sound good.
How important is this fight?
2's cool. 3 is too much. You know what I mean? 2, yeah, okay, I could work with that. I could build, 3 is like, if you really lose. So, I don't want to get this third loss at all. He don't want to get it. It's debatable that he lost the last fight, but, it was called a draw. But, at the end of the day, I think we don't want to lose. And we're both at this moment. So that's why I think this is going to be a very sleep.
When Mario Barrios enters the scene, he does not sell moments, but rather survives them with a low-key confidence that indicates, I've been here with bigger names and tougher nights.
That we're going to get a Ryan that's 100%. And, that makes me happy to hear. So, when I will put on the 21st, there ain't gonna be no excuses. But yeah, like you said, y'all know what I get. I mean, y'all know what y'all get when I step in the ring. I don't quit on my knee. I always, go out there and...
Haney said the same thing, literally line for line.
Anyways.
He got it to work.
You're going to get it. Like, the boxing fans are going to get a great fight. And, this ain't a fight that you guys want to miss. Thank you.
And when Joe Goosen says he brings 120% and Ryan brings 100%, it is not trash talk. This is a warning regarding pace, rounds, and attrition. The tension rises when Ryan mentions allegiance, old camps, and damaged feelings, because this is no longer simply about skills. Memory versus momentum.
Again, thank you for the time we had together, guys, and I know it's going to be a great fight. I know you're working hard.
How could you, Joe? That's messed up.
Pardon?
I said, how could you? That's messed up.
What's messed up?
You know what I said? I mean, just can't believe you're doing this to me. That's insane.
What?
You hurt my heart.
Well, I'm still not
You broke my heart. It's over. It's over. We're done.
Again?
We're done. Yeah, I'm breaking up with you again.
Now, how did I do that?
You just broke my heart.
You've got Henry Garcia discussing father-son destiny. Goosen is talking strictly business. And Barrios gently reminds everyone that he never gives up, no matter how bad things become. The gloves debate, the cuts discussion, the jokes, and the awkward laughter. Everything contributes to the realization of one truth. This is not a clean chess match. It will be dirty, physical, and emotional. Ryan's most powerful moments stem from his belief and sense of urgency. Barrios' best moments occur when fights become uncomfortable. When these two elements combine, the press conference becomes more like a preview than a play performance.
So the 147-pound weight class is serious business. And like I said before, watching Ryan right now, puts a smile on my face, because I think we're gonna see the old Ryan that we've seen in the ring, who is determined, who is strong, who wants to go out there and just knock your head off.
And when Chris Algieri begins to speak, the vibe shifts seamlessly from stage mayhem to studio honesty. As the nose fades and the uncomfortable reality emerges, Chris no longer bothers pretending it's about deserving. He flat out states Ryan Garcia does not deserve a title opportunity after a loss, and then instantly shrugs as if to say, yeah, welcome to boxing. Stars don't wait their turn. And he's correct. We can whine, tweet, and argue about morals all day, but when Ryan Garcia steps into the room, eyes follow, tickets move, and rules become more flexible. I admire how Algieri doesn't sugarcoat Ryan. He refers to him as a wild card. One version of Ryan drops Devin Haney like a glitch in the Matrix, while another sleepwalks into the Romero battle like he forgot to turn off the oven.
Yes, of course. And is he deserving? No, absolutely not. We all know that. We know that. He knows that. You can't go off of losses and go right into world title fights. It's laughable. But when you're a superstar, and Ryan is that, he's a global star, you can do that. Manny Pacquiao comes out of retirement, 5 years, steps right into a world title fight. Okay, is it right? No. Does he deserve it? No. But does it happen? Yes. And does it work? Yes. And is this going to work? Yes. So
that's the whole fight right there. Ryan is up against consistency rather than Mario Barrios. And when Chris takes down Barrios, there is no hype, only reality. He's basic, robust, and durable, which is why he's so dangerous. Basic warriors do not beat themselves. They wait. They allow you to make decisions. Algieri nails when he says that if Ryan does not come up smart, Basic will completely disgrace Brilliant. But then he flips it again, because if Ryan timed his left hook like he did against Haney, the night could end quickly, violently, and quietly. That is the point of tension. That's why we're all watching, even though we know the arithmetic doesn't add up. Chris keeps circling it as a warning sign. Ryan is unpredictable since he never knows who he'll bring to the ring. And that is not disrespectful. That is the most honest scouting report in boxing. This fight is not about rankings, belts, or storylines. The question is whether turmoil leads to discipline, or if discipline triumphs over chaos in the spotlight.
The implications for the winner here, especially if it's Ryan, are huge. So, but again, Ryan is one of the biggest question marks in the game. Super talented guy, but sometimes does not show up. Rolly Romero, You know, people were talking about him walking through Rollies like it was nothing, and then he ends up taking a loss, getting dropped and losing. So there's I don't know exactly who's going to win this fight, because that's when it comes to Ryan, any prediction you make, it can go completely up.
And the transition from Algieri studio rationale to Conor Benn's street-level honesty is seamless, since Conor does not examine Ryan Garcia as a pundit. He reacts like a fighter who has been through chaos and understands what it smells like. When he says he's leaning toward Barrios because Ryan is a liability, he's not being hostile. That is a diagnosis. Benn is not questioning talent. He has doubts about his reliability. And in boxing, that is a far harsher criticism. He states unequivocally that consistency is superior to all other factors. And that's when Mario Barrios starts acting dangerously without saying anything. Barrios does not require viral moments. He requires rounds, rhythm, and a person across from him who may blink. And when Conor discusses Ryan's struggles, you can hear both empathy and warning. He's simply saying, I understand how difficult it is to recover, and life strikes first. Having the correct support system is crucial for success in the ring.
Ryan or Barrios, who are you favoring?
Barrios, I think Ryan will... Oh man, I think Barrios is going to do it. I just think Ryan's a liability. You just don't know what to expect. And I feel like in the game where you have to be consistent, Barrios is consistent. And consistency beats anything else. You know, but I think I like to do Rolly and May.
Well,
Rolly and May at the O2 Arena.
that's a good fight.
I think so. I think it sells out the O2 Arena in,
The Rolly Romero battle is brought up for a reason. Den does not focus on the knockdowns or the optics. He claims Ryan wasn't prepared. Full stop. Then he drops the lie, which significantly changes the temperature. Training with your father in the living room does not instill confidence at this level. Not because fathers cannot coach, but because accountability shifts when comfort sets in. Den portrays Barrios as the opposite energy, a man fighting for honor, legacy, and the hard things that does not trend. And, yes, the contrast between fighting for clicks and struggling for significance is unpleasant rather than dramatic. Conor is not suggesting Ryan Garcia cannot win. He's saying the version that smashed Haney needs to turn up, not the one who is still haggling with his own discipline. That is the point of tension. Barrios doesn't have to be exceptional, he only needs to be himself for 12 rounds. And if Ryan wavers even little, Benn's reading is evident. When it's late at night, steady hands typically outperform rapid hands.
He prepared now. You know, he looks unbelievable in the Haney fight. He smashed Haney to pieces. You know, so hopefully he pulls himself together, or has pulled himself together. The fact that he's training with his dad in his living room doesn't give me good signs. He's making influencer money. So why is he going to choose to do a hard sport where you have, true hard fighting Mexican like Barrios, who's coming and fighting with pride, fighting with his balls, fighting with dignity, fighting for legacy. Very different for someone who's fighting for clicks and views.
And just as Conor Benn frames a whole situation as a therapist diagnosing instability versus discipline, Rolly Romero knocks the door in and declares, "Nah, I'm not here to diagnose anything, I'm here to chuckle at the uncertainty." That is classic Rolly. He doesn't pretend to recognize Ryan Garcia. He exploits the fact that no one knows. When he shrugs and asks, "What are you guys expecting?" That's not avoiding the question. He's pointing to the turmoil and says, "This is the fight." And when he jokes that Ryan may still have PTSD as a result of his actions, he's mingling fun with pressure. Because hidden beneath the quips comes a reminder that the Romero fight revealed something genuine. He continues circling the same idea from various perspectives. Unpredictability is not mystery. It is danger. I chuckled when he cracked jokes about the bank account running dry, but that's Rolly doing what he does best, poking at the image versus reality.
Certain what kind of Ryan we're gonna get, right? Like what kind of, how's he gonna see him come into the fight? Conor Benn said that. Albert said that we don't know what to expect. What kind of Ryan? If we get a Ryan, obviously focused and training, he could beat a good fight versus Barrios. So what do you think?
I don't know what I think. You know, like I said,
gotta give me something, Rolly.
I tell you, for all we know, he might still have PTSD from me.
Think so?
Yeah.
Would you come out on a stream with him? Because now he's streaming. Would you be on a stream with Ryan?
Oh, sounds like the bank account's running dry.
He's basically saying Ryan lives in content mode, and boxing doesn't care about content until the bell rings. Then he returns to the actual combat and, without breaking character, affirms what Benn previously hinted at. Consistency is important. You don't have to despise Ryan to wonder if he's locked in. Rolly doesn't even argue it. He just keeps saying, I don't know, and somehow that hits harder than a prediction. Even when Mario Barrios appears, Rolly does not promote him like a salesman. He frames him like a known quantity. Pride, aggression, and dignity are no mystery. The difference speaks for itself. The funniest part is Rolly's refusal to commit to results, encouraging everyone to quit speculating and just enjoy the show, which is truly honest. He is not selling certainty, he sells volatility. Whether he's joking about free bottles, avoiding serious questions, or half-trolling Ryan's preparation, the message is consistent. Ryan is dangerous when he comes prepared. If not, the sport will consume him alive. Rolly is not choosing sides. He's reminding you that boxing does not reward positivity. It rewards those who are prepared for critical situations.
I am not thinking about fighting or any of that stuff. I am just here enjoying my time here in the cold.
What are we expecting from Ryan and Barrios? You know, you beat Ryan recently. Devin was very outspoken about how he looked bad in that fight. What kind of Ryan do we expect coming into that fight versus Mario Barrios?
I don't know. What do you guys all expect?
So, when you combine all of this, the picture becomes clearer without being simpler. Brian Garcia's side is based on volatility, belief, and moments, and passion sharpens into something extraordinary, whereas Mario Barrios' side is based on repetition, durability, and remaining the same person no matter how loud the room becomes. The press conference had flashes of the best Ryan, the honest Ryan, the one who sounds deadly when he is not performing. Algieri broke it down like a scout, emphasizing that talent without consistency is a chance, not a strategy. Benn went even further, saying, when the rounds start piling up, reliability triumphs over brilliance. Romero, in his own chaotic manner, connected everything together by mocking the ambiguity and challenging you to pretend you know what's coming. That's why this conflict feels more important than rankings or reasoning. Chaos versus control, urgency versus patience, belief versus habit. One individual must demonstrate his ability to remain focused when things are uncomfortable. The other needs to demonstrate that being uncomfortable is his comfort zone. There's no clear forecast here, simply a genuine collision of identities that will raise difficult concerns for both professions. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Let us actually talk about it. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Boxing Hype. See you at the next one.